Morning everybody. I presume everybody is well. It's nice and early this morning because I've come in early to do a video for you. I'm going to do one this morning. It's on this Healey I'm working on. It's Jensen Healey. Well, to be quite honest with you, I mean, I'm going to put it on one at Jensen Healey Facebook pages because I belong to a few of them, but there don't seem to be much art on these cars and they're quite a nice car, so well, let you have a look round. I mean, as you can see, I mean, it's on spit, she's on her side. I'm on my like selfie stick at the minute, so it's a bit difficult to get right angled, but I mean, it's had new floor pans, I've sorted out, so it's had sills at some time, and the sills were, well, put some lights, get a bit of lighting for you. I've done all, repaired all cross members at front there. I've had to make these because they were available, but to be honest, they only had one side and they were on back order, this, that, and other. I mean, as you can see, it's all stone chip. This will have its red, its colour coat on very shortly. It's had floor pans. Sills, I managed to salvage sills. It had sills at some time. On front, it had a bit of a damage. It's had damage here. I've had to do a lot of repairs all round front chassis sections here and these pieces. They've all been plated up and repaired. They've all massive repairs. I've got photographs of that. I suppose I have to put them on for something, lads. It might be of interest for them. But as you can see, well, these just held on with Clycos where I've drilled them out. Now, there's these tops here. I've made these for these. That's what we've got here. You've got top at wings. So once I get it back down on the wheels, I'll have back wings on, I'll swing doors, and then I'll put the front wings on. And then I've made these are new tops to fit stuff on top of inner wings. And what they'll do, they'll give me adjustment. I can then, because they're not bad, these inner wings at all. I mean, it's had a bit of an impact here at some time. It's been caved on this corner. There's a few telltale signs in this car that it's been in wars, but no tired at ordinary. So, well, no, sports cars probably tattled at that time. I've made a lot of new pieces here. There's like all finishing off up front end, but once I get it on its wheels, that's when I'm going to square it up. And I mean, obviously, if you come round here, I mean, there's a piece here like that. I had to repair that panel. It had gone on that edge, so I made a completely new section for there, and that sorted that out. Repairs are out filler, but I mean, I think this back panel is available, but it's something ridiculous. Like, I don't know. I'm sure it was about 900 quid or something. So I just thought, now and then, I mean, in boot. That's all stone chipped up, ready to receive its colour. I mean, I only use noble paints on cars, and I mean, you've obviously got this red is a weld through coat, then you've got the beige colour is an epoxy that holds everything at bay, and then obviously this is stone chipped, then it'll have a top coat. I mean, just under obviously these areas, it'll just practically, well, it'll just have its red, end of story. So, but everything's blasted off and everything's completely stripped to bare metal. I mean, we'll take you around other side, but as you can see, well, there's been so much work in it, but if you want to nail one of these and nail one properly, I don't know how many of them are actually nailed, but they've just got all ragged edges all over them. I mean, but this car was sat since 70s, so it's quite a good survive. Well, 80s I'd say. I think it was 80s, what from history, from what I could find out, but I mean, there's a few more bits and pieces here. That's original front panel, so I mean, I've squared all that up, sorted it all out, because to be honest, it'd probably better fit than what they make. I mean, they all go on about, oh, this is available, that's available, but dies will be old, and I mean, all its subframe, that's obviously all been stripped, blasted, everything recoated. I recoat everything in satin. I mean, if you look round, you can see obviously the new floors. Now, all in this area is all new. I've had to renew all this. I've had to make all this because I don't know if that part's available or whatever. Same over in back wings, in the back wing, same there, same on boot floor. I mean, there's odd telltale signs, which I do leave. It's a thing I do. I leave odd thing that I've patched something, but I don't leave them all, but I'll just leave one to let people know I have been in there. I mean, somebody were saying on one at Jensen things, why didn't I just take these few dings out and stuff? But what? Why? Because at the end of the day, it's part of car's history. I mean, it's had pans, everything's been done. Same as I said, this side were all the same. I mean, interesting how it works. You end up with this last doubler over here to how Jensen did it, but quite interesting. But like all this, like I says, renewed, all been repaired, all right up to here, all going along. I mean, you can't seat joints, but you're not supposed to seat joints. End at chassis, over here, bottoms at B-post. You know, there's been areas in here what have been repaired. There's been areas all over. But as you can see, I mean, it's getting ready to go on its wheels now. I mean, yesterday I managed to get handbrake cable on and stuff like that. So back end couldn't tip down, but I can also, I mean, well, I can just basically lay it down. I've got a brake pipe to come off flexi, get it down to the front, and then that's it. Then I can get springs back in, but now I'm waiting for some bottom ball joints coming. But now I've got weight at the car because it's on spit to lower it and give me some weight for springs to compress wings in and just use jack. So, but I just thought I'd show you. I mean, there's obviously stuff here. I mean, all my hinges are all in epoxy. The reason I do that is because door will get swung like that, then they'll get painted with when they're on. So everything will be covered. I mean, backlights are now black. I mean, client wanted that. I mean, all this, it's all just 2-pack satin I do when I blasted everything. And fetches everything up, as you can see. Spot on, but like I say, I thought I'd better let you have a look round this car, because you don't come across them, and I just thought I'd see if some of you at Jensen lads do want to see what's on. I mean, you've got a bit of heat in your, what is it, in your sill here. That's when they've repaired this before. These sills have been changed. There's a bit of pitting, but there's no hardware. They're strong, they're good. Everything's right. I mean, and this, as it's finished now, once it's Lanny guarded, I mean, to be honest, the car will outlive me by a long way. Hell of a long way. I mean, repairs here. There's been repairs on inside of these panels here. There's been repairs in headlamp box. There's been, and everybody says, oh, you can buy, well, you probably can buy them. Don't mean they're fake, because this is a Series 1. And I don't know how many series of them there is. So I've got a bit of colour on here, because obviously once she's down on her wheels, which it will be very shortly, it'll sit on its wheels, and then I can just mask that area off, so I'm not getting corrupting any existing paintwork up. It's how I work. Some people work a lot different. Some people want a complete shell, but I do everything, and then suddenly drop on its wheels, find doors don't fit. But this is my way of working, and this is how I do it. So I thought I'd let you have a look round it, because I think the car's definitely worth a look round, because they're a massively overlooked car. But I don't know how many are left to do it with, to be quite honest. So anyhow, if you like what I do, give us a like. If you want to subscribe to my channel, feel free, because there's always plenty of interesting video stuff on. I mean, I do the job right, and you can have a look at what I do and see if you like it, and give me a like and pass a comment, because any comment you'll give me, I'll come back to you with best answer I possibly can, or answer to the knowledge I've got, which I do have a bit of knowledge. I've been doing it a long time. And just out of curiosity, Jensen lads, I've took rack down to rebuild new gaiters, new track rods, etc. And when you on the boat, you put your gaiters on and you fill the oil up in one gaiter before you seal it up, but it don't give you capacity of what it takes, and it says don't overfill. So if any of you can enlighten me on that, give me a comment, and it'd be really appreciated. So there you go, a look. I think it's a 73, I think, or 72. It's an early one. It's a very low number, Jensen, that survived, and I made sure it survives for a lot longer. So subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more, and give us a like if you like what I do, and pass a comment, and I'll be more than happy to come back to you. Catch you all later then, and bye for now. Thank you.